From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014. Silver is trading at $19.18 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,267 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $477. Antiwar.com reports, with the fate of 44 captured UN troops from Fiji still up in the air, a major battle has erupted in the region of the Golan Heights where they are being held, as Syria's military attempts to retake territory lost to Al-Qaeda's Jabhat al-Nusra. Nusra took the region along the frontier with Israel last week and captured the Fijian troops shortly thereafter, accusing them of protecting Israel. Other UN troops were attacked over the weekend but managed to escape. Qatar is said to be taking the lead in trying to secure the release of the Fijian troops, while the Nusra fighters are requesting humanitarian aid be delivered to one of its territories near Damascus. In addition, Nusra wants to be taken off the UN list of terrorist organizations and also wants compensation paid by the UN for 3 of their troops killed in one of their attacks. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. That's fans.fppradio.com. The AP reports, McDonald's, Wendy's, and other fast food restaurants are expected to be targeted with acts of civil disobedience that could lead to arrest on Thursday as labor organizers escalate their campaign to unionize the industry's workers. Kendall Fells, an organizing director of Fast Food Forward, said workers in a couple dozen cities were trained to peacefully engage in civil disobedience ahead of this week's planned protest. Fells declined to say what exactly is in store for the protest in around 150 cities, but workers involved in the movement recently cited sit-ins as an example of strategies they could use to intensify their push for higher pay and unionization. Past protests have targeted a couple of restaurants in each city for a limited time, in many cases posing little disruption to operations. A spokesman for the Service Employees International Union, which has been spearheading the protest, said home health care aides will join the actions in some locations. The Fight for 15 campaign has gained national attention at a time when growing income disparities have become a hot political issue. President Obama renewed his push for Congress to raise the minimum wage at a Labor Day appearance in Milwaukee. The fast food campaign is designed to bring attention to hardships which few customers think about when buying burgers and fries, according to Catherine Fisk, a professor of labor law at the University of California in Irvine. Over time, she says that could help change the mindset about fast food jobs, which have historically been seen as difficult to unionize. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Roberts & Roberts Brokerage. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They now take Bitcoin for purchasing precious metals so you can turn your profits into a long-term investment. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing. 800-874-9760. Reuters reports, Lesotho's prime minister has asked southern African states to send peacekeepers into his mountainous kingdom to restore order after an apparent coup over the weekend. Thomas Tabane fled to South Africa, which surrounds Lesotho, on Saturday, hours before the army surrounded his house and overran police stations in the capital in what the prime minister called a coup. Lesotho's army said it had not tried to oust Tabane, but had moved against the police suspected of planning to arm a political faction. One policeman was shot dead and 4 others wounded. Diplomats said the unrest stems from a power struggle between Tabane and the deputy prime minister. Tabane is supported by the police. The deputy prime minister has loyalty in the army. Tension has risen since Tabane suspended parliament in June amid feuding in the 2-year-old coalition. He has accused the deputy prime minister of orchestrating the coup. The Southern African Development Community, which includes foreign ministers from South Africa, Namibia, and Zimbabwe, met through the night with Tabane and the Deputy Prime Minister to try to find a peaceful settlement to the crisis. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.